Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stefan, and in this video I want to show you 5 of my favorite stylish photo book cover ideas. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and if you like what you see in this video, give us a thumbs up so the algorithm gives this video a little bit more chance. So as you can see, I've got a big bunch of photo books here, and I've never really talked about cover designs before. I've talked so much about quality inside and binding and all of that, but what actually goes onto the cover of your photo book is really important because that's what you see first and that's what you see on the shelf or on your coffee table. The options nowadays are endless, not just for materials but also for designs of what you can put on. Now, I'm not saying that these are the best ones, but I think these 5 are kind of gaining momentum at the moment. So that's what I see most often with newer companies, the kind of minimalist idea and combining materials and so on. So without talking too much, let me show you the first category, which is going to be the kind of stylish, very simple but high quality covers, the linen and leather covers. So the 2 books I'm going to show you here, one of them is a linen cover, which looks like that, and it's just all linen all around. And these ones are the kind of traditional bindings, the library style bindings, and they usually come with some kind of gold lettering on the top or many different metallic foils. And you can't go wrong with these because they are very stylish, very simple, but very high quality covers that are going to last a very long time. There are so many colors and different textures to choose from depending on what company you order from, but almost every big photo book company offers now linen and leather covers, and this one is a leather cover by Printic. And as you can see, it also has the text, and this one is padded, so it feels very luxurious. Obviously, I know leather is an issue for many people, but many companies offer now vegan leather, so you can get those as well. And I think actually that this one is vegan leather, but I do have a swatch kit for all the leather options, and I think this one is from Picto, but I might put some links in the description below, or if you want to know where to get some of these covers from, you can always ask in the comments. So that's number 1, basically plain material fabric or leather cover with foiled letters. You can't go wrong with that. Number 2 is fusion covers, which I've got quite a few here. So fusion cover basically means mixing 2 different materials in kind of a creative way, and that can be leather and print, print on paper, and linen and print. So the most common one is this here, where you've got linen spine, a linen back, but you've got a picture that kind of goes all the way to the spine, and that's a fusion cover. And it has a very nice touch to it. This one is by, can't remember. I've got way too many photo books. I know it's an American company, but I will put it in the description below. So anyway, that's one of them, and they look really nice. And you can, this way you can kind of compromise between having your fabric high quality cover, but also having a photo on the front. It's really good for weddings and kind of big moment albums. So that's one of the fusion covers. And here is another one, which is by Milk, where you again have a very nice textured linen cover, but they kind of embossed a photo shape, and then the photo is stuck inside. And Milk has at least 20 different layouts and options for how you can incorporate the photo with the leather and linen. And again, these feel really nice, very good designs. And again, it's a compromise between material and print. Another similar one is by Flipchap, which is leather, as you can see, and a glossy kind of very thick mounted print on the top. Again, this one is a very big book, so it's good for those big moments like weddings, baby shoots, or anything really, as long as you have nice photos in them. So that's another fusion. And this one is very popular these days with a few companies, which is basically a plain leather or linen cover with a printed dust jacket. And the dust jacket can go all over the book, or it can be just one section of it, which makes it look very funky because, the dust jacket is adding that kind of printed element, but you also have the good quality linen. So I really love these because they look very nice. You can see some more options of this on the screen now. And again, quite a few companies started doing this, like Artifact Uprising. I think this is from them actually. And also Milk has quite a few options for partial dust jackets. So that was category 2, fusion covers. And category 3 is still kind of fusion covers, but it's a different fusion cover that is not really combining two materials, but printing on material. So this one is printed linen, and I hope you can see that it's basically a linen cover, but the linen is printed, which is different to having a print put onto the linen as a dust jacket or something else. And this one is by White Wall, and I think Rosemood also does this. So, or Artifact Uprising, one of those two. And again, it's a very nice idea if you want that print, but you don't want a glossy cover or a paper cover. You want that kind of sturdy linen cover, but you want to print on it. Number 4 is collage covers, or montage covers, which basically are very useful if you have a photo book with multiple destinations, like, you know, a world trip photo book or a European road trip, and you can't select one photo for the front of your photo book. Or if you have, you know, any kind of event, like a wedding, but you can't pick one specific photo. So this one here is by Blurb, and as you can see, it's 101 memories from all around the world. And with these designs, they look very minimalist, but you can at least pick more than one photo, and it gives you a better overview of what's in the book. And this one is just one specific location by Presto Photo. But again, I couldn't pick one picture and I like the cover design, so I picked 6. And again, it's a very kind of minimalist look. So this is a very good idea if you can't pick or narrow down to one photo, or if you want to include multiple photos. Make sure you pick a nice minimalist design which has a white background and the photos don't cover the entire cover. The final one that I want to talk about, I will show more pictures here from different websites, is white space or minimalist book covers, printed covers. The one here is by Once Upon a Time, or Once Upon, something like that. And I love their cover because all of their covers look the same, by the way. So you have the title here in the specific font, a straight line, and one photo. And I think you have 2 different layouts. And what I love about it is that white space can be very effective depending on how you use it. And covers which have a lot of white space always look more kind of elegant, more upmarket, if you can say that about photo books, and they are just more pleasing to the eye, especially if you have OCD or you like minimalist modern looks. Anything that's like a full wrap is always going to look a little bit more dated according to the trend that's going on now. Maybe it might change in a couple of years, but having a lot of white space, working around that white space, even if you just have titles in the middle and it's all white around, or you have a logo in the middle all white around, or one small photo in the middle, as long as you have a lot of white space, it's going to give you that minimalist and very clean look to your photo book. Now, ideally, you should follow that kind of idea and design and style inside the photo book as well, because if you have a very nice clean cover, but then inside the photo book it's full of embellishments and clip art and very vivid background colors, then it just doesn't match. But that gives you an idea of what white space can do to a photo cover and how it can make a very simple photo book look very elegant and just more pleasing to the eye. So these were 5 categories that I wanted to mention: the standard fabric, the plain fabric and leather covers, the fusion covers, the printed linen, the collage covers, and the white space. And these seem to be the most trending at the moment and what seem to be most pleasing to the eye, and the kind of ideas that are going to give you a modern look, a minimalist look, and a very nice clean look to your photo books. If you have any questions about these companies or covers, leave them in the comments. I try to answer them, and I try to link also a few things down below to give you some more help. Well, thank you very much for watching. Happy photo booking, and see you soon.